Okay, welcome on in, everyone. Hope you guys are doing well today. Hopefully you guys are having a good week so far. Let me quickly get the squid going here. You can chill like that. Perfect. Perfect. Let me quickly get the counter going here. There we go. And we should be all set and all good to go. Welcome on in, everyone. Hope you guys are doing well today. That loaded up the wrong profile. You make sure I'm loading up that profile. There we go. But let's get going. Of course, I'm getting notifications as soon as I go live. I start getting notifications. Yeah, welcome on in. Hopefully everyone is doing well today. We're gonna be continuing our Turtwig hunt here. Sorry I wasn't live the past couple days. I haven't been feeling too great, and yesterday basically I was just yesterday and the day before I was just taking some time to relax a little bit and try to feel better. But we are here, so hello. Hey Blue, welcome in. Hello. Yeah, let's get going here. Let's get this shiny, hopefully. Hopefully we can actually get the shiny sometime. Quite a bit, yeah, still under half odds though. 12.25, but we're still under half odds, so it do be a long hunt. Hopefully, I know I'm not the only one that's still like going for this and that, so hopefully, and I definitely don't have the most encounters or anything. Hopefully, people can start finding them soon. I know some people got really lucky and got them like really early. Blaze, hello. And 12.26, let's see. Come on, first encounter of the day. Can we get it at first encounter of the day? Nope. I still have my guess from before. Before my guess was 1, 2, 3, 4. I think we're gonna get it at 1, 2, 3, 4. That's my my hopes. Hey Spartan, welcome on in. How you doing? I'm on 3,200 encounters right now, and man, it's rough. Yeah. That's the thing, though, is like, so in my brain, I understand, like, oh, like, it's 1 in 4,000 odds, like, I'm still, like, long ways away from odds, but also I'm like, it takes so long per reset, like, I just want to get it early. Oh, random fun fact, so Lindsay and I, like, in our free time, we battle sometimes, so, like, we both battled with the team that we carried through the Elite Four. So we battled those teams just to see like how our teams are against each other. We did 2 out of 3. I won 2, she won 1. I really thought that last battle she was gonna win though. And then we decided, okay, now we're gonna use the exact same teams, but we're actually gonna like breed them to have the IVs and natures and abilities that we want, and we're gonna EV train them specifically and stuff like that. So we're in the process of doing all that right now, and I accidentally found a shiny Shinx while trying to breed the Shinx that I wanted. I got a shiny Shinx on 10 eggs, and I was like, I really wish it was later. Like, that is insane to get it on 10 eggs, but also, I really wish I got the Shinx later in the batches, because I was nowhere close to breeding the Shinx that I wanted yet. Yo, come on, shiny. Rip. Summer versus Sydney, now I finally got to shave that dumb mustache. I mean, fair. Hey, Stone family, I am doing well. Hopefully you are as well. What's your favorite Pokemon? My favorite Pokemon is Bulbasaur. Put Pebble on hold since I can't stand the loading screen. Yeah, honestly, for me, it is the loading screen that is an issue. I don't care about the cutscene. Like, the cutscene's not that long. It's specifically the loading screen that I hate so much. Because there's 2 loading screens. There's the first one of loading up the game, and then this one right here. This one's not as long as the one loading up the game. But those 2 loading screens together is, like, pretty much half the reset time right there. Hey, Ryolu, welcome on in. But yeah, so, it do be a little bit of a pain. Why does the BGM have some European vibe? I mean, fair. I don't know. Yo, come on. Can we get a shiny? Early shiny. And by early shiny, I mean early in the odds and also early in stream. Have you been finding any other shinies on stream, Spartan? I saw the Heatran that you had got, but I don't know if you got any after that. I still haven't seen any shiny Starlies yet either, though. I mean, again, to be fair, technically for both of them, we are under odds, so I'm not expecting to see anything sparkle, but still. So far in this game, I have found 4 shinies, all of which being Shinx. And only 2 of those, or actually, 3 of them were from Radar, but, none of the Radars, like, I never got more than 1 on 1 chain. No shiny so far. The luck is over, man. Fair, fair. Hopefully you can get another shiny soon. Guess my real name is David. Heatran might be my last. Nah, it won't be the last. It won't be the last. You got this. I believe. I still haven't really gone for any of the legendaries yet. I've been preparing for legendaries. So like I have the Reggies lined up. I have Cresselia lined up. After we get Turtwig here, I'm gonna play through the game and get Dialga lined up and all that, and then we'll eventually like hunt all those on stream. Blue, welcome on in. Hello, hello. Crows, welcome on in. Hello, hello. Yo, we got a bunch of people hopping in here. Hello. Ba-dum, 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 ba-dum. Come on, 1229. Nah, it's not gonna be 1229. It's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4. Matthias, fair, fair. At 5K for Shaman, and then new glitch was found yesterday, so I can leave the island and return. Ooh, fair. I didn't realize that during the glitch you weren't like able, like that you weren't able to leave and come back, but I mean, I guess it kind of makes sense. You should go with the Cresselia. I'm rooting for you on that one. Yeah, the only thing is that it's gonna be a longer hunt than the starters. I think it's gonna be a lot longer than the starters, but we will see. We will see. What I think I'm gonna do is I might toss up a poll basically saying like, what do we want to hunt? Reggies, Cresselia, Dialga. I don't know if I'll put Dialga on the poll though, because Dialga I would need in this file to hunt. So I would have some gameplay to get through before I can hunt that. Ba-da-dum, ba-dum. You can only do the glitch once, so it's all in or nothing. Ah, fair. Did not know that. Did not know that, but fair enough. Yeah, I haven't done the glitch yet. I'm just gonna wait for the event to come out, honestly. Ooh, you got your shiny Chimchar. Hey, there you go. Congrats on that. Ba-dum, 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 ba-dum. Yo, 538 SRs. That is extremely early. That is extremely early. Yo, awesome on that. That is insane. That is insane. Congrats. Yo, hopefully that means we can get our shiny soon too as well. Bum, ba-da-dum. But yeah, you know what? Let's toss up a quick poll here. Let's see. What options would I have next? So, do we SR for next? Let's do Cresselia, Registeel. I think those are the only 2 that I have lined up right now, so we'll go with those 2 for now. We'll just go with those 2 for now. Close that poll so it's not in the way of chat. Careful nature sucks a little bit, but I don't care. Fair enough. Fair enough. I don't even know what careful does, honestly. Bum ba-da-dum ba-da-dum ba-dum ba-da-da-dum ba-da-dum. Is there marks in the game? Marks like, I mean, they still have the ribbons tab, but I mean, I think that might only be for contests and stuff. I mean, in, like, in, Sword and Shield and that, the marks, where you saw the marks was also called a ribbons tab, so I mean, the tab is still there. I haven't seen any marks myself, so I am not sure. But speed defense and brings down speed attack. Oh, like up. Do you mean special defense and special attack? So like up in special attack, down in special, or up in special defense, down in special attack. Fair, fair. Saw the ribbons thing, so I was expecting marks. Yeah, like I haven't seen anything yet. I haven't seen anything in the marks yet, or anything in that ribbon tab at all yet. But I don't know. Maybe. I don't really see anything Sword Shield either. You have Regiseal in Sword Shield. I know where Regiseal is. I shiny hunted it for a little bit, but I never ended up getting it. But in BDSP here, I also have the Regiseal lined up to shiny hunt it. Nah, you're all good. You're all good. You're not dumb. It happens. 30 Cricket Dot Chain so I can get it first try. Yo, you got this. You got this. I didn't even know what shiny Kricketot looked like until I saw it on Wild Cryptonics' stream. And, you know, shiny Kricketot actually looks really good. I actually like what it looks like. I'm not a huge fan of Kricketot and Kricketune in general. Mostly just because of their design. I've never actually used them, so I don't know what they're like in battle. But I'm not a huge fan of their design, but their shinies actually look really nice. Come on, let's see a shiny. Two more encounters. We'll be at 1, 2, 3, 4. Should I name my gym jar? I mean, completely up to you. Completely up to you if you want to name it. I'm always bad at giving names to my Pokemon. That's why I don't usually name anything unless I'm doing a Nuzlocke or something. Think about calling him George? Yo, go for it. Go for it. Let's get through this cutscene. This is one of those moments where I just really wish like there was like a speed up button or something. Or I just also really wish that no matter what, like games that have cutscenes and all that, I really wish that no matter what, cutscenes never forced you into anything. Cutscenes would always drop you off at a point that you can save at. Ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-da-dum. Hey, one more encounter. So not this one, but the next one. Next encounter, this one right here, is 1, 2, 3, 4. That's been my guess for a little bit. Basically ever since we passed 1,000. That's been my guess, is 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're finally getting to check it out. So we will see if 1, 2, 3, 4 ends up having the sparkle. Bum ba da dum ba da dum ba dum ba dum. Ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-da-dum, ba-dum, 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 ba-da-dum. Oh, don't knock over the squid. Don't knock over the squid. Okay, as we are getting these encounters, I am actually... It's getting kind of hot in here, so I'm gonna take off my sweater. I was outside earlier, and it's like snowing and that, so... I had my sweater. Let's not get tangled in wires while I do this. Ah, sorry. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see if it shines. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope. Rip. I don't even know what my next guess will be then. Maybe... 1331 maybe? I don't even know how long that'll take us to get to 1331. Ba-da-da-dum, ba-da-dum, ba-da-da-da-dum. Ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. Yeah, the one thing that I'm curious about and trying to think of is basically just what kind of shiny hunts do I want to do after this in general. Not just like specifically the next one. Specifically the next one we are going for one of the legends. We're going to be soft resetting for it. But in general, do I want to keep doing soft resets? Do I want to throw in some radar with that at times? Do I want to do some underground? I actually have no idea about underground. I haven't tried out any underground yet. I probably should try out underground shiny hunting a little bit just to see what it's like, I guess. But I'm not 100% confident in doing the underground shiny hunts. Because essentially in that point, like if I'm doing the shiny hunts underground, I feel like when I enter an area, I'm not going to want to just encounter specific Pokemon. I'd want to encounter every Pokemon that is in the area, just because they all have increased odds of being shiny. Jonesy, yes, that is I. Hello, hello. Retracted, fair. But, yeah, I don't know if I want to do underground shiny hunting, mostly just because of that. Like, I would want to encounter every single Pokemon just to see if they're shiny. And I feel like that would be very time-consuming. But, at the same time, it might not be a bad hunt to do. Ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum, ba-dum. Just chilling, vibing to the music. Bum ba da dum ba da dum ba dum ba dum ba dum ba dum. Hey, Umbreon, welcome on in. How you doing? What is up? Have you gotten your shiny starter yet? I haven't been able to, like, the past couple days I've just been I haven't been feeling great, so I've just been relaxing on that. Haven't really caught anyone's streams. Have you gotten your shiny starters? Ba-dum, ba-da-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. No, Piplup, can't wait to play this game. Yo, you got this. You got this. Hopefully you get your shiny soon. Part of me wants to get the shiny before, like, you engage in that, just because I think it would be kind of humorous. But also the other part of me wants you guys to get it first, because you guys haven't really played through the game yet, and I want you guys to play through the game. Yeah, people that that name themselves like Shining and then a Pokemon name is like, I feel like that's kind of a common thing in the Pokemon community. Bum ba-da-dum ba-dum ba-da-dum ba-dum. Who is Nightbot? Nightbot's just a bot. It's just a bot to help out. Already encountered Shiny Starly? No, I have not. I have not. I'm being stubborn and just punishing myself. Fair, fair. I feel like a lot of people are doing that. How long have I been SRing for? Today I've only been SRing for about 20 minutes. Last week on, like, hour-wise, we've done 5 hours, so that's 10, then 7 is 14, then 7.5 is 24.5, then we did 6.5 on that other day, so roughly 31 hours we've been soft resetting for. Since release? Not really. On release, I played through the game on stream, and then the Saturday after release is when I started hunting it. But then last week on Monday and Tuesday, I did radar instead of soft resetting. But yeah, I've only been soft resetting on stream. I haven't been doing anything off stream. Why is he, she in stream? Who? What are you talking about? Nightbot? I just told you, Nightbot is a bot that helps out. That's why it's here. Almost at 3,100 encounters for Chimchar and did not see one shiny. Yeah, I mean, you're still under odds for seeing any shinies, but hopefully you'll be able to get it soon. I wish you luck on that. Hopefully you can get it under odds. Yeah, I decided I wanted to play through the game before I did any shiny hunting and stuff like that. EV training for the battle tower. Ooh, nice, nice. I'm currently, like, I was breeding a whole bunch the other day to get a, basically, Lindsay and I battled with our team that we carried through the Elite Four with. And now we're basically rebuilding those teams, but better. We're rebuilding them with, like, the specific natures we want, the EVs, the IVs, the abilities, all stuff like that. So I've bred out the 6 Pokemon that I want. Like, I have their other IVs where I want them. I have all their abilities and natures how I want them. And now I just need to work on EV training them. So I'm going to be doing that. And basically I'm going to be using the Battle Tower just to test them out to see how strong they are. Hey, Brooke, welcome on in. How you doing? You like Chimchar? Me? Yeah. Out of the 3, Chimchar is my least favorite, but I still like Chimchar. Ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum. Got my shiny at 3,500 to 3,600 resets. It was torture, but at least I can play the game. Fair, fair. And you got it under odds. Congrats on that. Ludwig's coming to YouTube. It seems like YouTube is stepping up their streaming game, and it seems like we're just in time. Fair. I actually didn't know that. I didn't hear that, but like YouTube has been making improvements. I know YouTube's been making improvements, and I know Twitch has been kind of having some issues lately. So, like, hearing that people are transferring over doesn't surprise me too much, but I didn't hear that that Ludwig was. Ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. Return to Monkey, indeed. Indeed. Skaroopy, welcome on in. Hello, hello. How am I? I'm good. Hey, that's good to hear, Brooke. Good to hear. Are you feeling better from before? Hopefully you are. Bum, ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum. Been looking for one of you. Fair, fair. I believe he is their most sub streamer on Twitch. Is he? Actually, I think I remember hearing about that at one point, but yeah. It's insane, like, seeing, like, the big people move over to YouTube, because it's, like, that just kind of shows, like, how much one streaming service is upgrading their game and the other streaming service is kind of dropping the ball. I mean, and that's the thing. Like, that's the thing is Twitch doesn't need to make giant improvements or anything like that. They were already good how they were. The only thing is that, like, there were weird bans going around, and there was the whole leak of everyone's income and all that. And I mean, that one's not a huge deal, but I mean, some people don't like that stuff being out there. But specifically, like, the huge bans that were happening, like, someone would say something in chat, and the streamer would get banned, and it's like, excuse me, what? Like, what do you mean? Like, even if the streamer were to have, like, banned the person that said the thing in chat, the streamer could still get banned from it being said in their chat. And it's like, are you serious? Like, what is this? I don't know how far along they are with fixing that, but last I heard, that wasn't fixed yet. Hey, that's good to hear, Brooke. Good to hear. Yeah, that's the thing is, like, Twitch, I think Twitch was really good as it was. It's just they had some weird stuff going around that it's like, oh, this is not great. And then YouTube's out here stepping up their game, which is awesome. Chimchar is best. Fair, fair. I believe the Bulba Boy is best. Snorlax is your first favorite, Mimikyu is second. Ooh, fair, fair. If I don't have a specific order for my favorites except for Bulbasaur. Bulbasaur is my top favorite. Then the next of them is like, so like the team of 6 that I would have, like, would be Bulbasaur, Latios, Flygon, Umbreon, Gengar, and Mimikyu. In no particular order other than, like, Bulbasaur is number 1. Other than that, there's no particular, I have no particular order for the others. The whole hot tub streamers trend was weird. Yeah, I don't even understand fully what that trend was. Like, people just kept saying hot tub stream or whatever, and then they just, like, I'm pretty sure some of them actually were having hot tub streams, but some of them would just be like hot tub stream, and it was just literally they were just there doing a normal stream, and I'm like, what is this meme? I don't understand this meme. I'm too boomer for that meme. Bum ba da dum ba da dum. Come on, let's get the shiny right here. I'm calling it. Something's gonna sparkle right here. Ba-da-da-dum, bum, ba-da-da-da-dum. Hey, come on, Barry. Let's get attacked again. Except this time, let's find the shiny. Whatever it might be. Whether it's the Starly or the Turtwig, something will shine right here. Something is shiny. I don't know what it is, but something is shiny. Ba-da-da-dum. Rip, no shiny, sad days. Bum bum. Bet most of the viewers were kids, which also makes it very weird. Yeah, I mean, yeah. There's not even much else to really say about that. Yeah, it's just kind of weird. But even then, like, some people, like, I guess I missed that part of the trend where, like, that bit was a trend. And I guess it became popular or something. And I saw the aftermath of, like, the meme of people just labeling their thing as a hot tub stream, but they weren't actually, like, in a hot tub or anything. They were just, like, doing their normal stream. And I was just like, okay, I don't understand the joke. So that's why I didn't understand the joke, is because I missed the whole first part of it of people actually being in hot tubs. Hey, Zacian, welcome on in. Wish the Elite Four is more easy. I like that they made it harder, because in the original games, the Elite Four was hard. Well, specifically, Cynthia was hard. But with the, like, new fairy typing and stuff like that, it makes Cynthia a lot easier. So I like the fact that it's upgraded difficulty. However, I do kind of wish for, like, some, because, like, I'm the kind of person that enjoys, the difficulty of it. So, but I know some people just want to play through it normally. They don't want it to be, like, that difficult. So I kind of wish that, like, the first playthrough was just normal Elite Four, and then when you fought them again, they had the upgraded movesets and everything. Ba-da-dum, bum, ba-dum, ba-da-dum, ba-dum. Yeah, it was on Twitch. It was on Twitch. And I mean, the worst part about it is, like, yeah, there's there's the group of us here saying that, like, it's weird and all that, and, like, I don't know why they were doing that or whatever. But in the end, it works. That's the worst part about it, is it brings in the viewers, it brings in the community and all that. So, I mean, like, yeah, it might be weird and all that, but, I mean, it is what it is. Sadly, that kind of thing works. Yo, fair, Umbreon, fair. Yeah, pretty much, Brooke, pretty much. It brings in all the people, brings in the donations and all that. Basically, it's a thirst trap. That's essentially what it is. So I had to make my first playthrough more difficult than the AI. Fair, fair. How far are you on that badge quest? Last I heard, you had 4 shinies. Over the weekend and, like, the past couple days, I've been kind of, like, not on YouTube at all. So I haven't heard too much more. Or seen too much more. Ba-da-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. Shiny hunt in Ultra Moon. I hunt. It's some spawn with berries. I don't even know. I don't even know what spawns in berries. Fair, Brooke. Fair. Hey, Vozify. Shiny hunting Shaman right now. On. Next hunt is gonna be Darkrai. Fair, fair. Darkrai you won't be able to hunt yet in BDSP, but yeah, eventually you'll be able to. Hopefully. Yeah, Gage's version of the hot tub in the basement is just the fact that the hot water heater is right beside us. Saw 4 trying to fish for my 5th. Yo, you got this. You got this. I wish you luck. Hopefully you can find it soon. Yo, yesterday I was hatching eggs because I brought it up earlier. Lindsay and I battled each other with our teams that we carried through the Elite Four. Now we're rebuilding those exact same teams, but with, like, the IVs we want, the abilities we want, the natures and all stuff like that. So I was hatching eggs to try to get, like, the IVs that I wanted, the abilities I wanted, stuff like that. And I ended up hatching a shiny Shinx by accident at 10 eggs. So, yeah. I have gotten 4 shiny Shinx in BDSP and nothing else. That is it. Gonna pass me in encounters? Maybe. Maybe. We will see. We will see. What encounters are you at? Love to have a hot tub right now? Honestly, same. Same. It's one that just popped into my head when I read hot tub. Fair, fair. What's Vine? What you mean, Ryolu? What you mean? Vine existed like 5 years ago, I think. Was it 5 years ago? When did Vine die off? Vine is basically, it was like TikTok but way better. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I never actually had Vine. I always just watched the Vines that, like, came across. Like, basically, any Vines that were funny or good or whatever would eventually, like, come off the app and, like, would come across like some other social media for me, or like come across YouTube or something like that. So I would come across them like that. So I never really had to download it because all the funny ones would eventually pop up one way or another. That's a great when it's cold outside. I mean, it's literally snowing right now for me. I had to go get cat food this morning and I had to, like, unbury my car. Vine died in 2016. Yo, I randomly said 5 years and I was right. Woo! Also, you're at 1365. Fair, fair. I mean, still under double odds. Still under double odds. Ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-da-dum, ba-da-da-dum. But the thing is, though, can we get the shinies under odds? I really hope so. I don't want anyone to have to go over odds for this hunt. But I am really glad I decided to play through the game before getting the the starter. Ba-da-da-dum. I'm at 3200, no Starly either. I mean, still technically, like, they're separate encounters, so technically, like, 3200 starters and 3200 Starlies, both of them are still under odds. Technically. But, looking at them together, 6400 should have seen something, kind of thing. But hopefully you'll get your shiny under odds as well. I really hope everyone just gets it under odds. I'm sure by now there are people that are over odds on this hunt. I haven't specifically seen anyone who is over odds, but I'm sure by now someone is. Hunting for Crab Brawler SOS method. Ooh, nice, nice. Hopefully you get it soon. I wish you luck. Ba-da-da-da-dum. Hoping today is the last day I can probably get under odds. RIP. Wait, how many encounters are you getting through a day? Are you doing this hunt on stream, or are you just doing it like all day, just kind of hunting in general? Because I can get roughly 35 to 40 encounters an hour. The 40 is if I'm going as fast as I can. Like, no distractions or anything like that. Or not no distractions, but no mess-ups. This hunt is pretty simple to do. Like, just offhand, like, as multitasking and stuff like that. Oh, right. You have, like, 100 switches. I forgot about that. How did I forget about that? I still think you should send me one. Ba-dum, 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 ba-dum. One thing I really need to do this week, though, is I really need to make sure I'm door dashing a decent amount this week. Last week's stream was doing so well that I didn't honestly, like, I didn't want to stop stream or whatever, so I was just streaming, like, I was streaming every day for as long as I could, or every, like, 7 to 8 hours. But essentially I was skipping out on door dashes in order to do that, so I feel like this week, I definitely need to get some door dashes going because, 1, bills. 2, Christmas is coming up, so I need to make sure I actually buy people gifts because I've bought 2 gifts so far and have not even gotten close to finishing my Christmas shopping. Need 2 more as well? No joke, Blue. What you doing? What you doing? Why are you getting so many? I mean, I'm very much the kind of person that if I could afford it, I probably would have multiple as well. But, what you doing? One thing I kind of want is less of, multiple switches. But I want multiple, docks. And multiple just charging cables in general. Because, like, I'll carry around my Switch, especially with the new game being out. I carry around my Switch and I, like, play it throughout the day and all that. So having, like, my dock always stays here by the computer, and then Lindsay's dock is set up in her office. But Lindsay's dock isn't even plugged in right now because we've been carrying around the charging cable. So it's like, if we're chilling on the couch, we have the charging cable with us. And, like, we just, anywhere we go, like, if we're going to be chilling somewhere, we just have the charging cable in that room. So part of me wants, like, a dock in every room or, like, a charging cable in every room, stuff like that. Hey, Mason, welcome on in. 6 hunts at the same time would be entertaining to watch. I mean, yeah, fair, fair. Ba-da-da-dum, ba-da-dum. It'll be exciting when I'm done since finally 100%ing the deck solo. Yo, nice, nice. You got this. Oh, and while I was doing my breeding for those eggs that I was talking about, so we randomly got the shiny Shinx, which was pretty cool, except I wish the shiny happened later in the batches, so it would have, like, the IVs and the nature and all that stuff. Had the nature, didn't have the IVs. But we also got a 6 IV Ghastly and a 6 IV Starly during those, during that breeding. So, and Lindsay got 2 6 IV Magnemites during her breeding. Yeah, so I'm going to be EV training my team, figuring out movesets and held items and stuff like that, practicing with them in the battle tower to see how well they do. I think I already have an idea of what I want to do for the Star Raptor Staraptor, Torterra, Buizel, or Floatzel. Those three, I pretty much have a solid idea in mind of what I want to do with them. The rest of them, I'm not 100% yet what I want to do. Hopefully, it all goes well, though. And hopefully, I won't mess up. Because this is like the first competitive team I've ever tried to build. And even then, I'm not going to use it too much other than just battling Lindsay and then battling in the battle tower. The one thing I was debating though is like trying to make the entire team shiny, but I feel like the odds of us landing on the shiny and landing on the perfect IVs that we want, and for some of them the ability that we want, are gonna be too low. The odds of those happening at the same time are gonna be too low. I feel like I'm just gonna get shinies that that won't end up being on the team anyway. Ba-da-dum, ba-dum, bum, ba-da-da-dum, ba-dum. But we'll see. I think what I can do is I'll EV train this team, level them up, give them the items and movesets and everything that I want them to have, test them out, and once I basically have the team done, if Lindsay's still not done her team, then I can start trying to breed them as shinies, maybe. I don't know, though. I don't know if I'm really going to try for it at all, though. I'll be honest, I probably won't end up trying for that. Bum ba dum ba dum ba da dum. But question is, can we find a shiny? Ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. Oh, also one thing that's a little bit of a thing. So, as some of you already know, certain lighting can make, like Starly, for example, like certain lighting can make Starly look shiny even though it isn't. Like first thing in the morning at dawn. The lighting in the game makes Starly look like it's shiny. When you're hatching eggs, basically the egg hatches and there's a bright light and the light dims and you see the Pokemon. As the light is dimming, it still gives off light. So Starly looks like it's shiny sometimes when that's happening. From what someone else has said to me, apparently Bidoof has the same thing where it looks like it's shiny and then it's not. Ba-dum, ba-dum. I don't think we're gonna be doing it on stream. I don't think we're gonna do the battle on stream. I think stream we're gonna be reserved to shiny hunting. How many shiny Starlies have you found during this hunt? Zero. But I'd be down to see one though. I would actually probably love to see a shiny Starly right about now. That's the thing though, is we're under odds for both Starly and Turtwig. Like both of them we're under odds for, so I'm not surprised that we haven't seen shinies of any of them. But excuse me, sorry. But yeah. Hoping that we can see something at some point though. I'd rather get the shiny Turtwig than the shiny Starly, but I'd rather get the shiny Starly than nothing shiny at all. So I am A-okay with seeing a shiny Starly. Found one at 697. Fair. It do be like that sometimes. Yo, that is very, very under odds, even for finding the Starly. Bum, ba, da, dum, ba, da, 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 dum. Still no shiny Shaven for me. Fair. I have found 4 shinies so far in BDSP. All of them have been Shinx. I literally have found 4 shiny Shinx in BDSP so far, and nothing else yet. I just find it funny that, like, even when I wasn't at a point for a shiny Shinx, or, like, I wasn't even trying to get a shiny Shinx, I still found some. Like, the one shiny Shinx I got, I found on a chain of 8. So, literally, like, I was not expecting a shiny anytime soon. I was expecting the chain to break more than a shiny. And then when I was hatching eggs for the team that Lindsay and I are going to fight each other with, got a shiny Shinx during those eggs as well. Hey, Polly, welcome on in. I don't know, Lindsay's not really much into shiny hunting. Every once in a while she goes for it, but she's not really much into shiny hunting, so I don't know if she would go for that. I definitely need to get 2 more? Yeah, I need 2 more shiny Ralts to finish off the living decks for Ralts. The thing is, though, in Sword and Shield, I have a Glade and a Beast Ball, and I'd rather breed that to get my shiny Ralts than do anything else to get it, because Beast Ball looks so nice with that shiny. 3 shiny Shinx and 1 Mimsy. Yes, actually, the last shiny Shinx, the one that we hatched from an egg, actually was female, so that one's the Mimsy right there. And because we were breeding it from our, from one of our other Shinx that we caught, it was in a Dusk Ball as well. So we got the female shiny Shinx in a Dusk Ball. So it's perfect. It doesn't have the ability I was hoping for, but still. We got the female shiny Shinx in a Dusk Ball. And when I get the chance, I'm going to head over to the Name Raider and name it Mimsy. But my card's extended warranty. Yo, fair. Welcome on in, Turt. Bum, bum, ba-dum. Ba-dum, 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 bum, ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-da-dum. I know my 2 cats might actually be boys and not girls. Fair. The one thing you gotta worry about is with male cats is sometimes they can be very territorial, especially if there's another female cat around. So that's the only real issue I would say that you need to be worried about with them. But if they are the only 2 cats in the house, then you shouldn't have too many issues with them being territorial. Bum, ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum. Shinx will be next target after Turtwig, then Spiritomb. Are you going for Turtwig as well? And then you're going to be going for Shinx and Spiritomb. Fair. Ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum. My name is indeed Turt, indeed. And I am indeed to be welcomed as I have just appeared inside of the stream as of 1600. Fair. For me, it's 11:01. 11:01 a.m. The song is the bum ba 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 da dam. I don't know. I just hum along to every song I was playing, and once a new song starts, I completely forget what the last one was. Ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum. Is this an Undertale remix? This one that's currently playing? No, probably not, I don't think. Let me see. I think this is one of the Pokemon ones. Waterfall remix, yeah. Whatever that is. Honestly, I don't know if it's Pokemon or if it is Fairy Tail or what. Yeah, that's Waterfall, cool. Is it Waterfall from Undertale? Current one playing? Yeah. Fair, Skorupi, fair. Yeah, it's a remix though. Fair enough. Yeah, I listen to a lot of like this playlist has Glitch X City, Hyper Potions, and Joanna in it. Joanna tends to do covers. Glitch X City tends to do remixes, and Hyper Potions is a little bit of remixes and their own stuff. I don't know if I have any of the Hyper Potions remixes in here. I think I only have the ones that are like their own stuff. I don't fully remember. Bum ba da dum ba dum ba dum. And Skaroopy coming in here with the Joanna link. Fair, fair. But yo, tomorrow, I know for some people it's already there, but for me, tomorrow is December 1st, and we have an advent calendar over there, meaning every day on stream, we're gonna open up one of the chocolates, and it's a Reese advent calendar too, so we're gonna get all the good chocolate. Bum ba da dum. Yeah, you said that already, Mason. You said that. Ba-da-dum, 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 ba-da-dum. Here we go. Here's some hyper potions. I think this is hyper potions, right? I gotta double check now. Indeed it is. Running shoes, it's called. Advent colors are the best. Yeah, we got a Reese one over there that we're gonna be opening up on stream, and then I have another one upstairs just for me. I didn't purposely get 2 advent calendars. Basically, I got one, and then my mom got me one as well. So I ended up with 2 advent calendars. So I have a Kinder Egg one upstairs, and I have the Reese one down here for stream. Bum ba dum ba da dum ba dum ba dum. Eat them all in one day. Exactly. Exactly. I evolved. Wow. Wow, Polly. Fair, I guess. Fair. 2 chocolates a day. Exactly. And if I steal Lindsay's advent calendar, then I get 3 a day. There we go. Perfect. Bum ba dum ba dum ba dum ba. Come on, shiny right here, right here. Something's gonna shine. Something's gonna shine. I'm putting that vibe into the universe. Shiny. Nope. Ever thought Christmas didn't give you enough calories? Yes. You need more calories for Christmas. You know, you gotta intake more calories. That way you can survive the winter. That's how it works, right? Especially with someone, especially Lindsay's chocolate. It's okay. It's okay. She's watching the show upstairs. I don't think she heard me. This is when I find out she's lurking in chat, and she did hear me. Ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum. I think you should have more in Christmas than Easter, like more calories in Christmas. Fair, fair. Yeah, you need more calories in Christmas to survive the winter. Tortwig's shiny is better than Torterra. Fair as well. Fair. I think I agree with that. Torterra's shiny feels kind of dull to me. Yeah, like during Easter, like I usually get like my parents give me like a basket of chocolate, me and my sister. But then also we have like the family dinner or whatever. But during Christmas, there's like so many family dinners because there's like my dad's side of family, we have a family dinner. There's my mom's side of family, they have family dinner, which that one I usually don't end up going to. It's a lot more like up north and I don't want to travel. And then there's the family dinner with just like me and my immediate family. And then, yeah. So right there, that's 3 family dinners, and that's just my side of the family. I don't think Lindsay's family does a whole lot for, like, holidays and that, so I don't know if they have any, like, dinners like that, but if there are, then there we go. Clipped? What's clipped? Hey, Claire, welcome on in. Ba-dum, ba-dum, bum, ba-dum, bum, ba-dum. I mean, to be fair, I heard a lot of people saying they wanted Unova remakes before these games even came out, like before these games were even announced. And I was the person sitting there like, what do you mean you want Unova remakes? They're gonna make Sinnoh remakes first. It doesn't make sense for them to skip a generation. Bum, ba-dum. Was awkward for me and Jess, was it? Was it? Was it filled with people asking if you're gonna have a baby? Was it one of those awkwardnesses, or was it just awkward in a different way? Ba-da-dum, ba-da-da-da-da-da-dum, ba-da-da-da-da-da-dum. Your Legends Arceus will have shiny Pokemon in it? Probably, yeah. I don't see why it wouldn't. All the main series Pokemon games have had shinies in them ever since Generation 2, so I don't see why they wouldn't have it in Legends Arceus. Assuming Legends Arceus is a main series game, and I'm pretty sure it is. Ba-dum-bum. Black 2 and White 2 aren't remakes, though. Black 2 and White 2 would be, like, saying Black 2 and White 2 are remakes would be the same as saying Platinum's a remake, or the same as saying Emerald's a remake. Black 2 and White 2 aren't remakes. So this is by my sister-in-law's parents, and another family is very welcoming, and we're just in there awkwardly for the majority of it. Yo, that sounds like me. That sounds like me. That's why I don't like going to events, usually. There are very few family events that I tend to go to, and the ones that I do go to, that perfectly describes how I am at them. 3D Unova would be, wouldn't be too good. I mean, possibly. I think it would be good because Unova, they already were trying, like, they used sprites for it, so it looked kind of weird, but they were already trying 3D in Gen 5. Feel like the DS era really don't need to be remade right now. I mean, this is, you're watching a DS game remade right now. That's what this is. That's what this is. And it's definitely not going to be right now. If Unova got remakes, it's going to be in Gen 10. I'm willing to bet money that in Gen 10 is when Unova would get remakes. If they get remakes, I'm willing to bet money on Gen 10. But, time to continue the hunt. You got this, Castle. You got this. Sinnoh was unnecessary. I mean, all the remakes are unnecessary, technically. They're not being remade because it's necessary. They're being remade because fans want it. After 4,000 resets for Chimchar, I got my first shiny Starly. Yo, fair, fair. I mean, shiny Starly, shiny's a shiny. I know I have a different opinion on the shiny Starly than other people. Some people hate seeing the shiny Starly. I'd actually love to see the shiny Starly. I would love to see that thing sparkle. Bum-ba-da-dum. So, in my opinion, was best region. I haven't played Black-White. Fair, fair. My favorite region is still Johto, mostly just because of the Pokemon that were released in Johto. Gen 2 Soul Silver would be a better choice over Gen 5. Bigger fan base, too. I mean, probably not, honestly. Because a lot of people, Black and White are their first games. There's not a whole lot of people that Soul Silver is specifically their first games. Usually if people have their, usually people's first Pokemon games aren't a remake. Usually it's one of the main series. Also, there's a lot of hate that goes around for Soul Silver and Heart Gold because of how bad the game actually is in terms of level up. Because honestly, Heart Gold and Soul Silver are my favorite games. I do love those games. But I'd honestly rather see a Gen 5 remake because Heart Gold and Soul Silver are already remakes. There's no point in remaking them until you've remade the other ones. Like, I see no reason for them to remake a game that's already been remade, essentially. Not upset at all with it. At least I saw something. Fair, fair. First game was Red, but I played the heck out of Gold, Silver, and Crystal. Gen 2 is most nostalgic for me. Fair. My first games was probably, I think, Leaf Green. But then I went back and I've played the older games as well. I have played at least one game from each of the releases. Look how many times I did Kanto, so why not Johto? That's the thing, though, is the amount of time... You're thinking of it by region instead of by game. Kanto has been done a decent amount of times, but the specific games haven't been. So, like, Red and Blue were remade in Fire Red and Leaf Green. Yellow was remade in Let's Go Pikachu, Let's Go Eevee. Other than that, those specific games, like, yeah, Kanto has been done a lot, but that's because there were a lot of Kanto games in general that could get remade. It's not that Kanto is getting remade more than everything else. It's just that Kanto has more games to be remade. They're not like, all these remakes aren't remaking Red and Blue over and over again. They are different games. It's Leaf Green and Fire Red were Red and Blue. Specifically Red and Green, actually. And then Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee wasn't Red and Blue. Let's Go Pikachu, Let's Go Eevee was Pokemon Yellow. There you go, Scurpy. Scurpy's got the names for it. Hey, Mark, welcome on in. How you doing? Like, yeah, I could see them doing another Gold and Silver remake, because who knows? They just might start doing other remakes as well. But as they've been doing it right now, like, they've been pretty good at keeping it in order of, like, the generation. The only real exception being the fact that they did Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. But that was more because they were trying to pull in the Pokemon Go players to the main series games. Wouldn't Yellow be equivalent to what you said about Black 2 and White 2 not being remakes? So then you Black 2 and White 2 should be a better choice over Black and White. Yeah, but if we're looking at it like that, then Heart Gold and Soul Silver wouldn't be remade. Crystal would be remade. That's the thing, is there's a difference in them. So, like, yeah, Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee are equivalent to Yellow. So then if you're wanting the Johto remakes to happen again, they would probably be more in line to do, like, a Let's Go Crystal or something like that. But even then, I feel like they'd be more in line to do the next generation rather than going back to Generation 2. It's entirely possible for them to go back to Generation 2. But yeah. Also, Yellow was also worked differently. It was weird. It's kind of similar to, like, the Emerald Platinum and Black 2 White 2. It's kind of similar to that, being, like, the third in the series and stuff. But it had a completely different system going for it, like how you, like, had to start with Pikachu. I don't think you could take Pikachu off your team either, could you? Didn't Pikachu have to stay on the team? I've seen Ekans follow animation in this game. I have not. What's up, Bryolu? Hey, Jerry, welcome on in as well. Hey, there we go. Game Boy Luke song. We can get maybe 2 encounters in during this. Feel like I have to. No, I feel like I do too. They added crystal features in Heart Gold and Soul Silver. Yeah, I mean, the remakes tended to do that. I mean, look at Oras. Oras had a lot of emerald elements to it. Basically to the point where people thought that, even including myself, thought that Diamond and Pearl, or the Diamond and Pearl remakes here, would have platinum elements to it. Like, the remakes just tended to always do that, to have elements of the third game in it. I have a question, Jonesy. I mean, it's quicker for you to just ask the question than to bring up this whole lead up. What's up? My ceiling. Doesn't slither. Ekans is coiled up and glides behind your character. Does it actually? That is so weird. That is so weird. Nah, it's the sky. Nah, it's the ceiling. Yeah, like, I could definitely see them making like a gold, silver, or crystal remake in the future at some point, but I think they're more likely to continue with the generations as is. So, like, the next one would be Gen 8, or not Gen 8, Gen 5, so the Unova region. And I feel like if that remake comes out, it's going to be in Gen 10. Nah, it's water. No, it's still ceiling. Ceiling tiles. Yeah, that hurts a bit. Fair, fair. I feel like for some of the Pokemon, they might have just not made walking animations for it in general. Like, maybe they didn't think about... Oh, why is water out of stock? I guess I never put it back in stock. At the end of last stream, I put it out of stock because I ran out of water, and there wasn't enough time in stream for me, like, for me to go get more water and come back. So it was out of stock. So let's just hop over here and put it back in stock. Where's the water? There it is. Boop. And there we go. All should be good there. There we go. Water! Just feel like Gen 5 has high enough demand for what people want. Gen 2 might be higher demand. I feel like at this point, though, like... So when they started making the remakes, it's because people actually wanted the remakes. And now it's at a point where I feel like they're doing it less because people want it and more because people used to want it. And, like, they seem to be going on a path where it doesn't matter how much people want it or not. They're just going to keep going in order. I feel like they're a lot more likely to go in order than to go back to Johto. If they were to go back to Johto, I have a feeling they would do both. Similar to how, I guess, like, how Let's Go kind of went backwards in the chain. Let's Go went back to Yellow rather than having the next games come out. So if they were to do a Johto remake, so like I'm convinced that if Unova gets released as a remake, it's going to be in Gen 10. So then if they did a Johto remake somewhere along the line, I feel like it wouldn't replace that remake at all. I don't think it would replace the Unova remake. I feel like it would come out either like in between, so like during like Gen 9 maybe, or maybe Gen 11 or something. I don't think the Johto remake would replace the Gen 5 remake at all. Have free waters now? Nah. Nah, no free waters. Bum ba-da-dum 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 ba-da-dum. Turtwig! Squid! I'm thirsty though, then go get some water. Squid, get on camera. Get on camera. Are you falling? Falling slightly. That's good. There we go. Hey, Gage, welcome on in. Madman Jonery, are you gonna reset for the Roman Cresselia? Eventually, yeah. Eventually. What's the poll looking like right now anyway? Oh, there's a lot of votes for Cresselia. There's a lot of votes for Cresselia. Okay, then I mean, yeah. Eventually we're going to. It all depends on when we get this Turtwig, it seems like. Ba-da-da-dum, ba-da-da-dum, ba-da-da-da-dum. I voted Cresselia. Fair enough. Fair enough. The person that every person I watch talks about. Probably. Probably. Gage is pretty big in the community, so it wouldn't surprise me if you're hearing his name around a lot. Ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum. I just make it easier and let them buy them on the Switch? I don't even know what you're talking about. Seems like you have jumped in like mid-conversation. Makes no sense. What are you doing? Ba-da-dum, 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 ba-da-dum. Don't know what I voted. Fair, fair. The red Cresselia is Roselia. That's why I didn't vote for it. Fair. Fair as well. Ba-da-dum. I'm at 648 SRs for Palkia. No luck, but I'm at work, so can't continue. Fair, fair. I mean, you're still very, very under odds for Palkia there, but I wish you luck. Hopefully you can get it soon. Ba-da-dum, 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 ba-da-dum. Gonna hunt the roamies too? Yo, are you going to, Gage? Are you gonna hunt the roaming legendaries? Jonesy, that is I. I am Jonesy. Bum ba da dum ba da dum. Yeah, like Cresselia, I definitely want to shiny hunt. Mesprit, I'd probably honestly save for last, just because Mesprit's an annoying hunt, and it's not a great shiny in my opinion. So yeah. But the upcoming collab, yeah, he did. He did. But, nah, not gonna say it. Not gonna say it, Ryolu. Ba-da-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. Have you ever shiny legendary from Dynamax Adventures? We shall see. Oh, did you actually get all of them? Did you actually get all of them from Dynamax Adventures? I did not. I did not get all of them. Bum ba da dum ba da dum ba da dum. Why must I get so many notifications? It's Espeon. Fair, fair. Yo, is your favorite shiny Espeon then? Bum ba dum ba dum ba dum ba dum ba dum ba dum ba dum. Yo, yeah, how many encounters are you at for Piplup Gauge? Past couple days I haven't streamed because I haven't been feeling well, so I haven't even really been on YouTube at all, honestly, so I haven't seen what everyone's progress has been. Ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-da-da-da-dum. Don't remember, way too many encounters, like almost 2K, I think. So you're almost at half odds. Yo, I hopped in your stream for maybe like 5 seconds yesterday, because of the stuff that was going on in the group chat there. I hopped in your stream for maybe like 5 seconds, and I saw someone say, "You're almost at 2K, you're almost at a 50-50 chance," and I was staring at that comment, and I was like, that's not how it works. That's not how it works. This hurts me to read this. Like, that's not how it works. Ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum. I mean, you don't even really have to Google it. You just take that number of days, divide it by 365. The only thing is, it wouldn't account for leap years then, unless you added those in. I wish that's how it worked. Yeah, same. As you encountered them, the odds got better. I don't know how I would feel about that, honestly. I feel like I wouldn't like that. Ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum. Oh, yeah, good point. Good point, Skorupi. After 2,000 encounters, after 2,000 encounters at 1 in 496, chance of seeing a shiny is, I mean, the chance doesn't change, though. The chance don't change. Could you imagine if it did those? Like, so let's say 4,096 is like, so essentially 1 in 4,096 means like 4,096 will be your max encounters that it'll take you. So then my 1269 there. So basically, my odds would now be 1 in 2827. Could you imagine if that's how it actually worked? I feel like I would hate that, basically just because it would get to a point where it's like, well, if I don't get it in all these encounters, I'm guaranteed to get it on the 4,096 encounter. I feel like I would hate that. Likelihood, oh, fair, fair. I see what you're saying. Ba-da-dum, ba-dum. Uh, double roll since you have Starly and the Star could both be shiny. Fair as well. Fair. The way I always see it, though, is, like, the reason I won't be upset if we get a shiny Starly, though, is because I see it as two, like, it's two rolls. It's two separate rolls. So if the Starly becomes shiny, that doesn't mean, like, there was no chance at all for that shiny to have been my Turtwig. Like, so it's two separate rolls. That's why I always count it as, like, separate things. So this is less of a... So this is, like, basically, it's like doing two different shiny hunts at once, is the way I see it. That's why I wouldn't be upset by the shiny Starly at all, especially because it's not catchable. There's nothing I can do about it, so I'm not, like... It's not like I messed up and lost a shiny. It's just kind of there. Ba-dum, 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 ba-dum. Sorry. I am tad sleepy. I mean, but that's normal usually. Ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. I think I break some people's brain when I talk about my 17,000 type null hunt. Are you, like, is that still on pause? You still haven't gotten it yet, right? Have you been hunting it at all, like, in your, like, off screen, like, in your free time? Or are you, like, dedicated to only hunt that on stream? Ba-da-da-dum. Well, we're mad if I get Starly now because I chained 2 shinies the other day. Fair, fair. I have found 4 shinies in BDSP and they've all been shinks. I have literally found 4 shiny shinks and nothing else so far. And the thing is, it wasn't even like I chained up to 40 and got 4 of them in that chain. Literally, like, I chained up to 40 twice. Got 2 shanks off of those. I got one on a chain of 8 once. And then I accidentally hatched a shiny from eggs yesterday. So, yeah. Suppose I haven't been hunting it after hours of Piplup on stream. I don't want to unwind. Wait, I don't want to unwind with more type null. Fair, fair. Fair enough. I am here! No audio. Well, hello, no audio. How you doing? That long. Wait, if he's waited that long for it on stream, I would hate to get it off stream after all that. Personally, I mean, that's how I felt about the Kyogre. Honestly, it's like I hate that I got the Kyogre off stream, but I was glad that the hunt was finally done. Sorry about the mic there. Give me some of that shiny Shinx. I'll give you the shiny luck for Shinx, but I gotta keep my Shinx. I have 3 for the living decks: Shinx, Luxio, and Luxray, and then my third one that I hatched yesterday was actually a female, which is what I was hoping for the entire time. And we're gonna name it Mimsy. It's my little Mimsy. I was looking for a little bit, but I went to McDonald's. Fair, fair. Ba-da-dum. You made the joke for nothing. I always do everything for nothing. What you want about? What you want about? Ba-dum, ba-dum. Ba-da-da-da-dum, bum, ba-da-dum. What did he say? He said everything. I'm actually, like, just so tired right now, though. Thing is, though, I do gotta do some door dashes, so I don't know if I'm necessarily gonna be doing them today. I should, honestly. Be my Jonery translator. Fair, fair. The question is, though, will Skorupi translate it all perfectly? Or will some of it be wrong? We will have to see. We will have to see. Casco. And I guess that answers the question. Ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum. Ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum. What did he say? He said. That's it. Just he said. Ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum, ba-dum, ba-da-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. Oh my god, I'm so tired. I'm so tired. I don't even want to DoorDash today, but I should. I really need to. It is literally almost December, and I have done very little Christmas shopping. I have more Christmas shopping I need to do. I don't even have any idea what I'm going to get anyone either. The very little Christmas shopping that I've already done is stuff that I just happened to find that it's like, oh, this would be a decent present, and then got it. I literally, like, I have no idea what I'm going to get anyone. Ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. Have all the Cascoons. Yes. Yes. Gotcha shall have all the Cascoons. She's gonna get home and her house is just gonna be filled with Cascoons. Ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. I'm curious now, how is the, I'm curious though, how is the poll doing? 71 for Cresselia and 29 for Reggie Steele. Interesting. Interesting. That is a good point, Scroopy. That is a good point. I turned up my audio a bit and rewinded. Fair. So what did I say? What did I say? Bad dad joke? Fair. Okay, she heard it. She actually heard it then. I'll take that Silcoon. There you go. There you go. Castle can have the Silcoons. Gotcha will have the Cascoons. And it will all be great. It will all be great. Yo, what is this? Meta Maxis raid? Wait. Mechanized Maxis raid? What is happening? What is happening? Welcome on in, everyone. Hope you guys are doing well. Sorry, I need to get a little more hype. I've been kind of chill all morning because I've been tired. But thank you everyone for the raid, or thank you Maxis for the raid. It is very, very appreciated. Thank you Raiders for hopping on in here. It is very, very appreciated. How you guys doing? How was the stream? What were you guys streaming? If you're doing shiny hunting, I hope you guys got lucky with the shinies. But for any of you that don't know me, my name is Jonesy. I like to do Pokemon content, whether it be shiny hunting, Nuzlocke, playthroughs, card openings, whatever it might be. If it's Pokemon related, we'll probably end up streaming it or making a video on it at one point or another. If any of that interests you, consider leaving a like, consider subscribing, all that fun stuff. It's quick, easy, free for you to do. You can always change your mind later. It'll be a huge, huge help to myself, the channel, and the community, and be greatly, greatly appreciated by all of us. So consider doing all that. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed your time at Maxis' stream. Hope you guys enjoy your time here as well. But thank you so much for the raid. How you doing? We're doing well. Also, I've been chill all morning. I said the exact same thing. Fair, fair. So shiny hunting, Jim Travis offer said same as you. Fair. I wish you luck. Hopefully you can get it soon. Have you been seeing any of the Starlies yet? Because we haven't seen anything. I mean, I'm only 1275 into it, so it's not. I'm not expecting to see anything. But yeah. And Skarupi is there with the link. Anyone from my side, if you guys haven't gone to check out MetaMaxes yet, please go check them out. Their link is right there in chat. It was very kind of them to come and rate us. Very, very appreciated. They didn't have to do that. So let's go share the love and support. Let me actually double check. Have I subbed to you at all? I have not. Hold up. Let me quickly do that. I can't check it out right now, but I subbed to you. That way later I can go check out your channel and that. But thank you again for the raid. It is very, very appreciated. Thank you so much. We have not. We are 120 in, basically exactly 1/10 of yours. Fair enough. Fair enough. Hey, Nova, thank you for the subscription. It's very appreciated. And Pokesy Maximum, thank you for the subscription. It is very appreciated as well. Thank you so much for those subscriptions. Welcome on into the Bubble Bros, and I hope you enjoy your time here. But, yeah, like, I'm still not even at half odds yet, so I'm not expecting to see anything shine yet. But some people have been getting really lucky. Some people have been getting their shinies really early, so hopefully we can get ours under odds as well. And I wish you luck. Hopefully you can get yours early as well. Hopefully you can get yours under odds. Ba-dum, ba-da-dum. I just hate the loading time, honestly, for this hunt. The cutscene I don't mind so much. It's literally the loading time that do be a thing. Squid. There we go. Now we got Happy Squid. Happy Squid. He's basically all my shiny luck in previous hunts, so I have no hope. Fair, honestly, same. A few weeks before BDSP came out, I got a shiny Spiritomb in 21 encounters. I got a Stuffle in like 300 and something. What else? There was something else I got really early. There's something else I got really early as well. I don't remember what it was. Time for Jeffrey to be happy indeed. Jeffrey is now happy. Also, when it comes to radars, like, so far, like, this is my second account. I have my main profile that I do other stuff in. I got a shiny Shinx on 8 radar encounters, so that was really early. And then I also accidentally hatched a shiny Shinx yesterday in 10 eggs. And by accidentally, I mean, like, I wasn't trying for a shiny. I was breeding for, like, IVs and stuff like that. And I accidentally got a shiny Shinx on 10 eggs. So that was a thing. My luck is being used in other places, apparently. About the cutscene, there's a part of me that feels they make them so long specifically to discourage hunting. Possibly. Who knows what they're thinking over there. That's the thing too, though, is the cutscene wouldn't be that bad if the loading time, but like literally, like all the loading time takes up like almost half of the time of resetting here. Because there's the 2 loading screens when the game first loads up, and then when you're loading into your save file. And yeah, like those 2 together takes up like almost half the time. But it do be how it do be. I am stubborn and persistent, so we'll end up with the shiny eventually, no matter how long it takes. I'm just glad I decided to play through the game first. Like on Friday, when the game first came out, we did a playthrough of the game first, and then we went to shiny hunting. I am glad we did that first, just because of how long this hunt takes. Ba-da-dum, 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 ba-da-dum. Hey, Mega, that's not really an appropriate thing to be saying in chat. Stubborn and persistent. We are cut from the same cloth. Yup. Stubbornness, persistent. Like, whenever anyone says, oh, like, you're patient to do this hunt or whatever, I'm like, nah. It's not patience. It's stubbornness, persistence, and caffeine. And even then, I don't have the caffeine right now. So, yeah. I'm actually really tired right now. I didn't sleep very well last night, and we don't have the, caffeine to help with that. It is unwillingness to give in. Exactly. I'm not willing up to, or not willing up. Not willing up. Yeah, that makes sense. I'm not willing to give up on the hunt. So, yeah. Patience is not the right word. Exactly. Game I pre-ordered is arriving early. Ooh, nice, Castle. What game is that? What's your full in-game team gonna be? I've already beaten the game. My team was Torterra, Staraptor, Luxray, Gengar, Floatzel, and Blissey. That was the team that I ran through the Elite Four with. And we actually did pretty well. We somehow managed to beat the Elite Four and the champion on our first try. It's not patience, persistent. Exactly. Exactly. Bum-ba-da-dum. One thing I usually say is for my shiny hunts, I'm fueled on, what was it? I'm fueled on stubbornness, caffeine, and spite. I don't know who I'm spiting, but spite's part of it. Collector's edition? Wait, what is that? Danganronpa? Danganronpa? I don't know what that is, honestly. I don't know what that is, but fair. Collector's edition? Fair, fair. Hopefully you enjoy it. Oops, I bumped the mic. Sorry. Ba-da-dum, 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 ba-da-dum. Good things to be fueled by. Fair, fair. The thing is, I'm missing one out of the 3 things now, so my brain is just kind of like steady. Hence why I was very, very chilled out when when you guys hopped in stream there. And it's like, I usually have more of a chill vibe. I'm not usually high energy and stuff like that. But usually when raids come in, I kind of like, I don't know. I hype up a little bit to have like the appreciation and all that. But when you first hopped in, I like started to say my little raid spiel. And then I was like, hold up, I need to fix this. I need to fix my brain. It do be like that sometimes. The first time that someone has raided a streamer and stayed in the stream. Usually when people are raiding is because, like, usually when people raid, it's because they're ending their stream because they have stuff they have to go do. So yeah, like, usually the streamer hops in, raids, like, says hi or whatever, and then dips out. But yeah. That's the thing is, I'd love to, like, when I raid someone, I would love to stick around and chat with them a bit more and watch the stream and that. But usually I'm ending stream because I have stuff that I have to do. So, yeah, it do be like that. Got audio now? Well, hello, hello. Welcome on in. Ba-dum, 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 ba-da-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. Speaking of stuff to do, I don't know how long today's stream is going to be because I really should do some DoorDashes. Especially, like, one reason, bills, but then also the other reason is because we're leading up to the Christmas season here, so I really, really should, get going on that stuff. Craig's raided me, and I did the same thing. I was chill. I have some stuff to do later in the day, but it's recording. Need to rest my voice. Fair, fair. Did someone say potato? I don't think so. I don't think so. Are we potatoing someone? Are you gonna shine out the other stars too? Eventually, yes, but there's no immediate plans for that. For now, we're going for Churchwig, and then I'm gonna be playing through this game to get to Dialga, so that we can shiny hunt Dialga eventually. The other starters, I don't know exactly what I'm gonna do with them. If I'm gonna do Underground, if I'm gonna do resets, if I'm gonna do eggs, no clue. No clue. According to Gage, I'm a hater now. Fair, fair. I mean, doesn't he say that every time you hop into his stream, though? Max said your brain was a potato. Wait, did I just completely miss? Oh, yeah. So basically your brain just becomes a potato. I did miss that message. Yes, my brain becomes a potato. Indeed, indeed. Dialga best legendary? Nah, Latios. Latios is my favorite legendary. Although I picked Diamond between Diamond and Pearl because I like Dialga more than Palkia. Ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum. Okay, why does this keep buzzing? Do I need to check any of these? Delete that. Delete that. Delete that. Okay. Cleared out all the useless notifications and kept the ones that I'll need to check later. Ba-da-dum, ba-dum. Favorite legendary is Growlithe. Fair, fair. Steel types, love dragon types. Dialga is perfection for me. Fair enough. Fair enough. I tend to not, like, I always based it off of, like, design. I've never really cared about, like, typings or, like, if they're actually good or anything like that. I'm always just, like, I just look at their design and see if I like them or not. And that's how I always, whenever they release the games, that's how I always decide, like, which game I'm gonna go for. is based off of the box cover legendaries. Which design do I like more? So then for Diamond and Pearl, I went with Dialga. Sword and Shield, I'll be honest, I disliked both of them, but I liked Zacian more than Zamazenta, so we went with that. What else? When Sun and Moon came out, Lunala, I love Lunala's design so much, honestly. Love it so much. Yes, praise Lord Helix. Lord Helix will give us the shiny luck, hopefully. Ba-da-da-dum, ba-dum, ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum. Dialga was the same for me when I first played, but then I was more into Lone Dialga because competitively it's a beast, so I still love it for different reasons. Fair enough. Fair enough. I actually didn't even know competitively it was a beast. I'm not too informed when it comes to, like, competitive stuff. I'm always just, like, play through the game, have a good time, and then shiny hunt. I never really lean towards the competitive side of it. However, Lindsay and I have been working on building teams to fight each other with, so I'm starting to learn a little bit about competitive things. That way I can try to win there. RNGesus, yes, all of them. RNGesus, Lord Helix, all of them. Baduff. Texture.png is missing. Fair. That's the thing. I like that shiny Solgaleo is noticeable, but I don't like the color they used, honestly. That specific shade I'm not fond of. Sorry. But yeah, that specific shade, like that specific color that I picked, like it feels like, I feel like if it looked more shiny, like not shiny as in like a shiny Pokemon, shiny as in like reflective, it might look a bit better, but it feels very matte. It feels very matte to me, and I'm not a fan of it, honestly. Lunala is amazing. Yeah, I can't wait to shiny hunt it, honestly. I can't wait to shiny hunt Lunala. Like a metallic red. Yeah, metallic red would have been a lot better for Solgaleo. But instead it's like matte, and I'm not a fan of it. I didn't know what I did, but I did something and game don't work no more. No! No! Fix it. Fix it. It looks like they took his main texture and just made it bright red. Fair. For me, it feels like the shiny Solgaleo is made out of, like, I don't know, like clay or like paste. I don't know. Have to go for a bit. Be right back. Yeah, no worries. Hopefully we'll still be here when you get back. They just swap palettes? Yeah. I mean, especially in when they first originally, that's why a lot of blue shinies ended up being pink in the early generations, is because they did a straight color palette swap in general. Like they anything that was this specific shade of blue became this specific shade of pink. That's why a lot of the blue shinies ended up being pink. A lot of the water types ended up being pink in the first few generations. Now they're still doing color palette swaps, but they're doing it less of just a straight swap, I think, of like colors in general, and more of just like, okay, this Pokemon now gets this color palette. I think that's how they do it now. Either way, whoever is deciding should change the way they decide, because some of the shinies end up being really bad, and by bad I mean not noticeable. I like I like noticeable shinies. I don't care if the shiny is ugly as long as it's noticeable. Coding Space Invaders, and the invader just isn't there anymore, and I don't know why. Is it deleting itself? I know that might sound like a dumb question, but is it deleting itself? The algorithm until Gen 6 was base color +1 equals shiny color. Is that how they did it? Fair. I don't know. Fair. The only thing I can think of is, like, what did you add to the code? Like, what did you try to add right before your invader stopped appearing? Like, did you add its health system? And, like, so is it possibly constantly thinking that it's dead, even though it shouldn't be? Or, like, that's my thought process, is, like, what was added? Like, it was working, it was there, and then it wasn't there anymore. So what was added between those two systems? Throw Cascoon at the problem? Exactly. Throw Cascoon at it, that'll solve your problem. Ba-da-dum, 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 ba-da-da-da-dum. Yeah, I kind of wish, like, instead of the algorithm being like that for shinies, they actually, like, went in and was like, okay, which color palette would work? I know it would be a lot more coding to do it like that. Like, this, the way they have it there is, like, a lot less coding. But it makes some of the shinies just look so bad, honestly. And again, by bad, I mean not noticeable. Messing around with some if statements, and it's just gone. I don't know why. So probably what happened is maybe a mislabeling of an if statement. So usually it's like, if this equals this, then this will happen. But if you did, like, if one of your if statements are like, if this equals this, and for some reason at the start of the game it won't equal that, then that could be the issue maybe. Or if you did, like, if this is greater than this, but you meant to do if this was less than this, that could be, like, it could just be a misplace of a symbol. Or if you have it so it's like, if this is true, but it never gets set to true outside of the statement, then that would cause the if statement to never run. That's what we do for shinies since Gen 6. They assign the newer ones, or at least they're the ones that are intentionally designed. Fair, fair. I feel like some of them, like, I feel like it's still not, like, a full-on, like, intentional for individual ones, because, like, look at, what is it? Look at, Duraludon. Like, its only real change is, like, the little red thing on the top of its head changes to white. That's, like, the only thing. Hey, Answer, welcome on in. I'm doing well, thank you for asking. How are you doing? Didn't mess around with the sprite patch code, which paints the screen, so I'm really confused. So if you didn't mess with that at all, did you mess with anything involving spawning or despawning the invaders? Ba-da-dum, ba-dum. In school right now with a friend? Ooh, fair, fair. Hopefully school's going well for you. Tell the story. Gotcha loves shiny Cascoon so much that she went and hunted like 6 of them, and that now is continuing to hunt even more of them. That's the story, right? I didn't. The only other thing I could think of is maybe one of your if statements are stuck in a loop, causing nothing else to run. That's the only other thing I can think of at the moment. Like, without looking at the code, it's hard for me to guess stuff. But the only other thing I could think of, if none of that was messed with, that maybe your if statement is stuck in a loop, so nothing else of your code is running because it's all stuck in that loop. I feel like shinies they intentionally design are the ones they want to make popular, like Greninja, Corviknight, Legendaries, not ones like Orbeetle or such. I actually love Orbeetle shiny, honestly. I love Orbeetle shiny so much. But yeah, I get you. I get you. Maybe they only custom design a handful of them, and then the rest of them they just leave back to the algorithm. That could be possible, yeah. Ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum, ba-dum. I hate Cascoon? Nah. Nah. Then why do you have so many of them, and why are you continuing to shiny hunt Wurmple? Seems kind of sus. Hey, Dusa, welcome on in. Dusa, do you have a new profile picture? What is this? Profile pictures are always, like, too small for me to see what they are or anything, but that looks new. Different colors. I don't know what's happening. Hunting the full shiny Cascoon line, and kept on getting Wurmples that evolved into Cascoon, so now she hates Cascoon. Nah, she loves them. She loves them so much. Very busy at work with this week. Yup, beginning of the month, right? Beginning of the month makes it a busy week for you. Coding is weird. Yeah. I like coding though. I still need to get back in the habit of like continuing to code and that. I do. It's a drawing I did. Ooh, nice. It's so small, so I can't really see what it is, but hey, that's awesome to see. Ba-dum, ba-da-dum. That and budgeting for 2020. Oh, so it's like, so because it's the first of the month and because it's December, like, so it just piles up even more. So just beginning of December is just extremely busy for you, I guess. I'm gonna put hates Caskins in quotation marks. Ah, it's all good. We know she loves Caskins. She hunts them so much, it's the only explanation. She has to love them. Ba-da-dum, bum, bum, ba-da-dum, bum, ba-dum, ba-da-dum, ba-dum. Like the invader, it's declared, it's initialized, it's loaded, and it's painted on the screen. Should be there, but it's not. Is anything being painted on top of the invader? Like, is like the background for some reason getting painted after the invader, so the background's ending up on top? November, December are always super busy. Fair. Are there any months that are like less busy? Like months that are usually like pretty chill? No. The only thing I can really think of is start putting in some like debug logs to make sure that's like put some of the debug logs in some of your if statements to make sure the if statements are running and like how many times they're running and stuff like that. Background is first and then everything else. Yeah, so it should be on top then. So that's the only other thing I can think of is if somehow it's getting stuck. Again, without looking at the code, it's hard to guess like what's going on and all that. That's just like, from my experience, that's like one of the things that I can think of is if maybe it gets stuck in a loop and it's not able to get out of the loop. Do you have any errors appearing at all? Like any errors in the log? Ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum, ba-da-da-da-da-da-dum. There's no error. Because yeah, without like undoing a bunch of stuff, the only thing I can really think of is like go into like start putting debug logs into some of the loops, or like some of the if statements. Put some debug logs like in the area where stuff is supposed to be loading, just to make sure that the code is running through all of it and is running like make a texture for the invader. I'm pretty sure she did because she had the invader before, but now it's not. What you could do is stick a debug log like exactly after like where you print the invader. The line after that, like put a debug log like saying like invader printed or invader shown or whatever like that. That way you know like, okay, the code has successfully run, so it should be there kind of thing. Basically just troubleshooting to try to figure out what's happening. Because the only other thing I could think of than the code being stuck is if for some reason in one of your codes it deletes the invaders or makes them invisible or something. Just gonna leave it for now. Fair. A Player Foxy, thank you for the subscription. It is very appreciated. Welcome on into the Bubble Bros, and I hope you enjoy your time here. Ba-da-da-dum, ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum. Wait. Is this a subject that I know something about? Like, I know more about Skaroopy on this subject? Do I know more than Skaroopy on the subject of coding? It's one of the few things I'm actually knowledgeable in. Very true. Hey, there we go. I am smarticle with something. And even then, there's plenty of other people who are not probably. There are plenty of other people who know more about coding than I do. Ba-da-dum. Skaroopy trying to look smart. Fair. I mean, Skaroopy is smart. Skaroopy is definitely smart when it comes to like the maths and sciences and stuff like that. But finally a topic that I know more about. Yeah, the other day Skaroopy and I were trying to help Gotcha with some math. And like I was like Gotcha sent me the problem and I like was cleaning up my stream stuff and I went upstairs. And then as I sat down and I was finally like, okay, I'm gonna start working on this. And I started working on it, and as I'm like finishing it up, Gotcha's like, yeah, Skaroopy already tried to help me with that one. We're on this one now. And I was like, well, here's what I got for that one. And then the new one, I was like, this doesn't make sense to me. Like, it was the, what was it, the factorized one? And you're like, it's already factorized. And I was like, I'm pretty sure it's already factorized as well. And I was like, I was double checking on Google, like, what is factorizing? And it was the example it gave me. I was like, yeah, from what I know, that is factorized. You only know more because I don't exactly. Exactly. And that's a win in my books. Bum, ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum. I bet Skaroopy can't even say what a string of code is. Fair. Really just don't get on with computers. Fair as well. Fair. Now when my brain comes to like, when it comes to coding and all that, the way my brain works is like, if I don't know how to do something, I can figure it out. It might be long and complicated and have like 10 times the amount of lines of code that it should have, but I can figure it out. That is why my high school programming teacher didn't like my code, was basically because if I forgot how to do something, I would figure out how to do it using different methods. Basically just seeing if I can figure it on my own rather than constantly asking for help. So I would figure out how to do it, and then he'd be like, you could have done this in like 3 lines of code, and you did it in 10 lines. And I was like, yeah, but I did it. And he's like, well, I mean, you're right, you did it. Ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-da-dum. It's okay, I didn't know that part. I didn't know how many bits were in a byte. Also, that voice crack. Yeah, I didn't know how many bits were in a byte. I always forget stuff like that. I returned from the dash. Now time to grab some, or to craft some grub. Fair gauge. I definitely need to, do some dashing later. In general, like, I need to do some dashing for some bills and all that. And I need to, like, it's the Christmas season. Like, I gotta get some more cash going. I didn't dash at all last week. You got this, Ian. You got this, I believe. I wish you luck. Hopefully you'll get soon. Bum, ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum. Maybe he doesn't know more. I mean, I could probably sit down and code out a game. I don't necessarily know, like, how many bits are in a byte, but I could sit down and code out a game. I don't know the answer to that either. I know I used to know the answer for that, but I forgot it. That's the thing, is I have a horrible memory. Memorizing is not something that I'm really good at, but when it comes to actually like coding like in practice, I could like coding in practice I can do. Sitting down and answering questions, it's like I don't know. My brain don't have that info. Ba-dum, 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 ba-dum. Huh. I think I like Screw-Uppy's answer for that. I think I definitely like Screw-Uppy's answer for that. Good answer. Good answer. Please tell me you know what concatenation is? Concatenation? I'll be honest, I don't think I've ever seen that word before. I feel like I haven't actually seen that word before, but we all know my memory. It's horrible. 22 minutes of work left. You got this, Mark. You got this. Indeed, my brain do be empty. I have a horrible, horrible memory, but when it comes to actually, like, utilizing the information that I learned at some point, I can utilize the information, but I just can't repeat the information to someone for some reason. Bum, ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-da-da-da-dum. It's when you combine two strings together. Fair, fair. So I was probably told that at one point, but like it never came up again, so it never really stuck. That's the one thing, is like if it doesn't get completely drilled into my brain, or if there's no like full reason for me to remember the name of something, I won't remember it at all. Bum, ba, da, 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 dum. Now educating Jonery. There you go. Perfect. And guess what? Tomorrow I'll forget that word. Not even tomorrow. Later today I won't remember what that word is. Bum, ba, da, dum, ba, da, dum, ba, da, dum, ba, da, dum, ba, da, dum. The one thing I was really bad with though in code was arrays. I don't know why I couldn't grasp the concept of an array. Like, well, not even grasping the concept. I understood how arrays could work. That was one of the few things I couldn't utilize. I couldn't figure out how to utilize it properly. Because my brain do be the broke. How many hours have you been going? Today, we've been going for about 2 hours. In general, it's been like 33 hours, something like that in total. So, compared to other people, not a whole lot of time. I mean, we're still under half odds, so we still have a long ways to go, probably. Too many, but also not enough. Exactly. Too many hours, but also not enough. But it's going to be online. Fair, fair. Yo, just when your parents are supposed to be online, just cut the internet. Cut the internet. BRB, fair, fair. Hopefully we'll still be here when you come back. Bum, ba-da-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. Don't give her ideas? Why not? Why not? That's what I was thinking. Perfect. Perfect. And when I say cut the internet, I don't mean just like unplug it. Like literally scissors, snip, cut the wire. Because plugging it back in, that's very easy to fix. They could have that plugged back in before the meeting is done. So if you just a little snip, snip, then for the entire meeting, no internet. There might be some consequences later, but I mean, is it worth it though? That's the solid question. Is it worth it? Ba-da-da-dum, ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum. In my area, for example, masks are required now, so it's now online. Fair. I mean, masks haven't, like, masks have always been required over here. There hasn't come a point where we've been like, hey, like, don't worry about masks, anything like that. The only reason you're allowed to be in a public space without your mask is if you're, like, in a restaurant sitting down to eat. Then, like, literally, like, you sit at your table, take off your mask to eat, then when you're like getting ready to leave, like you put your mask back on, then get up from the table and all that. Those are the only times where you're allowed to take off your masks around here. Like in public areas at least. But I won't have any internet. True. Do you have Discord? Me? Yes, I do. Gotcha's got the link in chat there. Come on, shiny Turtwig right here. This is gonna be the shiny. Let's see it. Sparkle. Excuse me. Nope. During lunch at school, I just play Unite. I mean, fair. I just kind of like, throughout my day, I just like always have my DS with me, essentially. Like, I'll be streaming, chilling here, shiny hunting with you guys. Squid! Be chilling here, shiny hunting with you guys, and then, when I go upstairs, I bring the Switch with me, and I'll like, I'll do like radar hunts, or I'll like work on the team that I'm gonna be using to fight Lindsay with, or stuff like that. Imagine having an internet connection at school. Yeah, that's the thing. My school did have internet, but like it was very, very low quality internet, so I never even tried connecting any of my stuff to it. Like I would always use my like data on my phone and stuff like that, and anytime I brought in like I didn't even have a Switch when I was in high school, but when I bring my DS or whatever, I never tried internet connection or anything. Angie Jeffrey, indeed. It do be the Angie Jeffrey. Oh no, Jeffrey Angie. Are you angry, Jeffrey? Indeed. Angie Squid greater than Happy Squid. Fair. I like both. It's bad internet, so I just use my data. Fair. Also, I don't know why I say data and data. Like, some people are always like, how do you pronounce this? And it's like, honestly, it depends on the sentence. Even then, it doesn't, like, I don't even know why my brain says them both. It's like sometimes I use one, sometimes I use the other. The code talk angered him. Fair. Jeffrey doesn't like code. Small price to pay for Unite. Exactly. Ba-da-dum. I think one of my favorite things about going to college for video game design and development, one, the people there were awesome. Two, the coding itself was fun. But three, I bought 25 rubber ducks off of Amazon one day, and I hid them around the classroom. And yeah, just throughout the day, the professor was just finding rubber ducks. That was the thing that I did. I actually probably still have pictures on my phone of just his table having a whole bunch of rubber ducks on them, and the computer. So my desk actually was like back to back to his desk. So like we were like his desk was right in front of me. So his computer monitor, at one point, I was just taking ducks, and I was just, every time he looked away, I put another rubber duck on top of his monitor, and it was just chilling there. Why, though? Why not? Rubber ducky rate, exactly. One of the first things my teacher, like, explained to us was how he guards that classroom with his life. I can never do that. Yo, do it. Do it! One of the first things the teacher explained to us was that, like, a lot of times in coding and programming and all that, they usually call it, what is it? Something to do with rubber duck. Rubber duck. method or talking or whatever, something about a rubber duck, because usually they have something on their desk, usually is a rubber duck, but can really be anything, that essentially, when there's a problem in their code, they sit there and they explain their code to this rubber duck, or explain this code to whatever it is that's on their desk. Because usually just talking to your code out loud and trying to explain your code to someone can help you find the mistakes in the code. So a lot of the time, coders or programmers or whatever will have like a rubber duck or something on their desk. That way they can just explain their code to it and find the errors. So I took that as, we should have rubber ducks. And yep. Don't even have the money. Fair, fair. I don't remember how much I spent on those ducks. I don't remember. I want to say for the 25 bucks, or 25 ducks, it was like 20 bucks or something like that. Somewhere between 20 and 30 bucks. It wasn't too expensive. These things, though. I've told you guys a few times about these things. The Little Caesars mascots that I hid around the store. These cost a lot. Those things cost a lot. A box of 65 of them, me and one of my coworkers split the price on it in order to do this prank just because of how expensive it was. It's true, except I talked to an actual person. Yeah, it's just, the reason they have like the duck or whatever is so it's like, if they don't have someone else to talk to, or if the other person's busy, or if they're just not there or whatever, then it's like you have this other being to talk to. I have Jeffrey. I mean, I have Jeffrey, but I haven't done coding in a while. It's been maybe like a month or so since I've tried coding up anything, and even then, like, I started working on it, and I haven't gone back to it since. It's like I was working on it like every day for like a week, and then I missed one day because I was just busy that day or something, and I just haven't gone back to it. That tends to be the system that I go into that happens a lot, is like I'll be hyper focused on like working on something, and then if I miss one day of working on it, then I'll like fall off it, and I'll like have a hard time getting back into it. Bad jonery, bad gotcha. What you mean? What you mean? Ba-dum, ba-dum. You know what? You know what? We're taking these off for now. Headphones are gone for now. Let me untangle these two wires. What did I do? I don't know. I don't know. You called me bad, so I called you bad. It's just how it is. It's just how it do be. I may have hid ducks around the classroom, but at least I didn't almost set it on fire. I have no idea what you're talking about there. No idea what you're on about. I had a reason though? Nah. 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 Not a good reason. Not a good reason. Extra bad? Nah. Extra bad for you. Extra bad for you. I'm good. I did nothing wrong. Ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum. Yes. Yes, gotcha. What wisdom do you have? What wisdom do you have for us? Send an army of caskets to your house. Do it. Do it. Ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum. I have no wisdom. There is many. There is many. There is many Cascoon wisdom to be spread. Now, if only this could, give us the shiny. Hey, gotcha. Can we just potato that? Can we just potato that person there? That'd be very kind to do that. Doesn't sound like wisdom. Sounds like more of a threat. Fair, fair. You do be like that. Thank you, gotcha. Ba-da-dum, 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 ba-da-dum. Rip the turret twig. Huh? What do you mean, huh? Ba-da-dum, 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 ba-da-da-da-da-dum. I accidentally clicked undo. Ah, fair, fair. You do be like that sometimes. Excuse me, sorry. You're just about to ask if I should potato them? Yeah. At first I was a little unsure too, and then I was just kind of like, this feels like one of those things where people are just about like trying to just spread negativity. So yeah, let's just get rid of it. Ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum, ba-da-da-da-da-dum. Wisdom dog, yes. What do be the best wisdom from the Cascoon Queen? Ba-dum, ba-da-dum. Hey, Scroopy Dooby back. Welcome back. I just feel like I could just have a nap right now. Just nap while shiny hunting. Definitely won't miss out on shiny like that. Ah, sorry, yawn. My wisdom is everyone should hate Cascoon. That way you can have them all for yourself. Is that it? Because if everyone hates Cascoon, then you can have all the Cascoon to yourself. I see your trick. I see what you're trying to do. No, I mean, it sounds like it. It sounds like it. Perfect wisdom, exactly. Exactly. Perfect wisdom. Perfect plan for you to get all the Cascoons. There you go. Perfect, Scroopy. Perfect. Except you're going to end up with a whole bunch of worms. You'd end up with Silcoons as well at that point. Ba-da-dum, 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 ba-da-da-da-da-da-dum. Oh my god, why must I yawn so much? You know what? I want to check to see where my shipment is. Let's track the order. Where is it at? No updates since the 28th. Because you sleepy boy, indeed, indeed. Very sleepy. Very sleepy. Half infinity Wurmples, turning into Silcoons is still infinity Cascoons. I mean, true. True. That is a solid point. I feel like now I am inclined to try to fill my entire PC with just Cascoons, nothing else. Broke on 38. Rip, Blue. Rip. Ripperoni. Radar is another thing that I kind of have a backwards opinion on. Honestly, I'd rather my radar break in the 30s than break in the single digits. Honestly, I know that sounds so weird and backwards, but I'd rather it break in 30s than having to constantly reset everything at like a chain of 5. But rip, Blue. Was that for the crooked tot? Bum ba dum ba dum ba dum ba da da dum. First, they're playing Pokemon Radical Red. Also defeated Elite Surge at school. Ooh, nice bread. Congrats on that. I get that, but it's the worst feeling ever. Fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah. I haven't had one break exactly on 40 yet, but I'm waiting for the time that it does. I've had 2 break on exactly 39 before. That's sad when that happens. My man brought out the quadruple GG. He must be upset. Fair. Fair. Yeah, it was my 14th broken chain. Ah, rip. I have no idea how many broken chains I've done. No idea. It just broke on 1, bro. Yup. I've had quite a few break on 1. It's so annoying. So annoying. What did you start at today? Like, how many encounters did I start at today? 1225, I think. I think I started at 1225. The longer chain goes, the higher your odds. So constantly breaking out 5 when you're barely, when your odds barely improved is rough. Yeah, especially the 1 breaks. The 1 breaks are just like, okay, really? Why did it break there? Like, what is this? Ba-da-dum. I still want to test stuff out with Illuminate. I doubt it helps at all, but I want to test stuff out with Illuminate, honestly. It's not random encounter hunting. Fair, fair. I can't really do more than 30. Fair as well. Fair. Yeah, I can usually get somewhere between 35 and 40 an hour. And then I usually try to go for at least like 3-hour streams. I'd rather do longer streams. Like, I'd rather go for like 5, 6, 7 hours, something like that. But I mean, I don't know. I think I might end it after the 3-hour mark today, just because I gotta get going on DoorDash stuff. Like, I really gotta bring in some cash for bills and Christmas and stuff like that. Hey, Razzle Dazzle, welcome on in. How you doing? Jonesy tis I. Hello. Yes, 1225. Yeah. I knew it was sometime right before 1, 2, 3, 4, but yeah. Went back and checked. Hey, thank you. Much appreciated. Hey, welcome back, Gotcha, as well. Hello. Have you had the Starly yet? No. We have not had the Starly yet. I wouldn't mind seeing the shiny Starly, but nope, still haven't seen it. Although we are still only at 1308, so I'm not expecting to see anything shiny yet. Gonna do some science homework. Ooh, fair. Hopefully that goes well. So far at 7-11, Shinx encounters. Yo, you got this, Castle. You got this. I wish you luck. I'm still debating on what I'm gonna do in terms of the like the underground, if I plan on shiny hunting down there at any point or not. But honestly, I don't know if I want to shiny hunt in the underground. Ba-ba-da-da-dum, ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum. Forgot to mention that my exams have started. Ooh. Ooh, hopefully your exams go well. Hopefully nothing too scary. Gonna start with biology. Fair, fair. I wasn't too great at biology, but I wasn't too horrible at biology either. Again, it's like a lot of stuff that involved memorization, so like especially history, was stuff that I was just not good at because I have a horrible memory, so it did not go well. Did my physics yesterday and my English language and RE today. Yo, fair, fair. Taking a break to do some radar. Yeah. Yo, radar is fun. I do kind of wish it was more like the X and Y radar, but I'm still having fun with it. I'm still having fun with the radar. Prepare for me to ask for help. Fair as well, fair. It do be how it do be. I'm done tomorrow though, so that's plus A. There you go. There's so much. RIP. Moving schools messed me up with my science classes. I moved schools once. And it was in elementary school. The only thing it really messed with, honestly, was French. And the only reason it messed with French was because essentially my original school I was at wasn't good at teaching French. So essentially we were at a lot lower learning level than when I switched to the new school. It was a lot higher learning level than the other one. So it took me a little bit to, like, I had essentially had to learn quickly or I was going to fail French. And I ended up learning it, so yay. Got the first question wrong. RIP! Ripperoni. Oh, Razzle. Razzle Dazzle. Apparently, Blue found out about a different glitch, or the same glitch, I don't know. A secondary glitch that essentially can let you leave the island. I thought plants got food from the soil. I thought it was a mix of they gained nutrients and water from the soil and then also from photosynthesis. I thought it was both. Need to get to Celadon. You got this, Bread. You got this. I believe. What's the right answer? Yo, let's see. What's the right answer? They create glucose from photosynthesis and get minerals like nitrogen from soil, also water from the soil. It was photosynthesis. I'm done for that one. See, I thought it would have counted as both. But fair, I guess. Fair. In the first school, I learned a specific part of the course for that year, and at the second school, they just started that part of the course. So there was, yeah, there was a small issue with that for me for math, I think it was, when I switched over. There was a gap, what I didn't know. Yeah, I think we had a similar thing with math when I switched schools. So essentially it was, I basically like just skipped a unit and did a different unit twice. But the French was the big part of like of it just being different. Yo, what's the next question? Gotcha. I want to take a biology exam or homework, whatever it is. I'm gonna fail, but I'm curious. Ba-da-dum, 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 ba-da-da-da-da-dum. But also the fact that, like, so it's part of the fact that I have a horrible memory. Part of the fact that I was decent at biology in school, but, like, I wasn't any, like, amazing at it or anything. But also, it's been however many years since I've learned anything about biology, since I've heard anything about biology. I'm curious of how much I still remember. One said you're telling your mom that you're stealing. Fair, fair. It do be like that. It do be like that. You mean me? Yeah, no worries. No worries. Ba-dum, stuff like this always reminds me of that one TV show, the Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader? And the one thing that always gets me is, like, the show Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader, is it showing how smart fifth graders are and how dumb adults are? Or is it showing how much information you learn in fifth grade that you just don't need to know in the future? That's the thing. That's the thing. Waiting for a question that I don't know the answer to. Fair enough. Fair enough. So when I did my SAT, I had a lower science score. Ah, fair. Fair. Ba-da-dum, 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 bum. I remember watching that show when I was in fifth grade, and just some of the answers these kids had, I'm just sitting there like, these, like, we have not learned this at all. Like, what, like, just seeing the differences in the school system through that little TV show, it's like, this is not stuff that we learned at all. We want to know the questions to see if we know the answers. Exactly. Exactly. Skarupi's got it. Skarupi's got it. Okay, I have a question. Sup? Sup? What's the question? What's up? Let's see if I have retained anything. I think the last time I took biology was in, like, grade 10. What are the names of the holes through which gases enter and leave a plant? I don't know. I don't know. Pores. I'm gonna call them pores. Because I have no clue. I have no answer for that other than my random guess of pores. Okay, Barry, let's find your Gyarados. Yeah, literally, I don't think I've done anything to do with biology since probably my grade 10 exam. My grade 10 in biology exam. Yo, I lost my glasses in that class once too. And by lost my glasses, I mean, like, back then, my glasses, so right now I wear glasses like almost 24/7. Like, if I'm awake, I have my glasses on. Back then, my eyesight wasn't that bad. I only had glasses for, like, reading and all that. And I had left my glasses in that class. And it was for maybe, like, almost a week. I was trying to figure out where my glasses were. Like, I was looking around my house, looking around my locker, looking around my bags and all that. Like, and then eventually I was in that class and I was sitting there and I was like, did I leave my glasses here at some point? Because, like, I had checked the desk and everything. I never saw them. And the teacher was like, yeah, I was concerned, like, that someone was just walking around blind this whole time. And I was like, I mean, sort of, but not really. Like, they're only glasses for once in a while. They're not all the time. But, yeah, it's been a little hard to see, like, the board and stuff. I would have thought that if she found the glasses on my desk, then next time I'm in class, she might be like, hey, these were on your desk. Are they yours? And I'd be like, yeah, cool. But nope. I don't think we learned that in high school. Yeah. There are some things that I'm just convinced that we didn't learn, but there are other things that it's like, I mean, I haven't learned this stuff in however long it's possible that I just don't remember it. Ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum. Just got 3 shiny Nidoran and 1 shiny Graveler. Yo, nice, Kevin. Congrats on that. There you go. Ba-da-dum, 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 ba-da-da-da-da-da-dum. But now, where is our shiny turtle? Yo, does this count as biology? It's creatures. It's animals. I mean, it's kind of a plant animal as well. Does shiny hunting Turtwig count as biology? Instead of answering the questions, can you just, like, submit BDSP gameplay? Has a reducing attack nature. Rip. But hey, it's still a shiny. It still do be a shiny. Half knowing it though. Fair, fair. Another one. What's up? Yes, it does. Yo, sweet. There we go. Biology. What word describes what happens to an enzyme at a very high temperatures or extreme pH levels? Well, very high temperatures, it'll burn. High pH levels, it'll burn. There we go. It burns. That's the word that describes what happens to it. It's double biology. Perfect. Double biology. Ba-da-dum, ba-da-da-da-da-dum. Nope. What you mean, nope? High temperature things burn. Denatured. Is the denatured correct? Because I think burned is a pretty good answer. It is a great answer. Ba-da-dum, 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 ba-da-da-da-da-dum. If the nope was for me, the test is wrong. Fair, Scroopy, fair. Pretty sure the nope was for me, but I still think my answer is correct. Ba-da-da-da-dum. I have another one. What's up? What's up? What's up? I want to answer it too. I want to play. What happens when an enzyme denatures? It's at a high temperature or a high pH. That's what happens. It burns. Knows how she's only asking Skarupi now, Jonery. I mean, yeah. I'm answering the questions as a game. I'm not, like... I have no actual answers to these. Like, the plant one, the very first plant one was the only one that I could have actually probably answered. The rest of these, I don't know. No Garmer Choco. Brr. Indeed. Brr. That's why I said Skarupi, not Jonesy. I believe my answers are valid. Active site changes shape. Fair, fair. It starts to break down. Maybe. I don't know. I think it burns. Ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum. I don't, but I do. Yeah, literally so far the plant one was the only one that I had somewhat had an answer for, and even then I was only half right, half wrong. Because I thought it was both. I thought it would have been soil and photosynthesis, but it was just the one, I guess. Ba-dum, bum, ba-da-da-da-da-da-dum. Come on, Turtle Sparkle for us. Right here, 1319. 1319, something's gonna sparkle. More questions, I want to feel smarter. Yeah, more questions, I want to play the game. More questions, I want to play the game. Imagine Thief had the same power as Knockoff. I don't even know. Like, all I know is, like, Knockoff, like, doubles its power if the opponent's holding a... holding an item. I don't know at all what, like, Thief... Like, how much power Thief does or anything. Or, like, how much power Knockoff has in general. Alright, alright. Chill. I will never chill. Or maybe I'm always chill because I'm in Canada and it's cold. But, I mean, same thing, right? I found Shiny Starly? No, I have not. I have not. But we're also only 1,300 encounters in, so I'm not expecting to see anything shiny. I'd love to see something shiny, whether it be the Turtwig or the Starly, but, yeah. Just realized how you spelled that, Screw. You didn't realize that he said smarterer? Smarterer. 1,300 is a lot. When your odds are 1 in 4,096, 1,300 is not a lot. 1,300 is under half odds. Like, we're not even close to being at odds yet. That's the thing, is, like, it seems like a lot because of how long it takes to get to 1,300 encounters, but yeah, we're under half odds. And you're being calm about it? I mean, yeah. Yeah. I mean, there's no point of me getting angry or upset about it. It's not going to change the outcome of the shiny. And like I said, we're under half odds, so it's not like odds are, like, against us right now. And Discord turret said you're going to be grounded, Jonesy. Fair, fair. It do be like that. Ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. Hey, thank you for that good luck. It's very appreciated. If there's any hunts you're working on, I wish you luck on it as well. Hopefully everyone can get under odds shinies. Would win a fight, Jonesy or Gotcha? Gotcha would win. Gotcha has the power of Cascoons on her side, and I don't like violence in general, so I wouldn't fight back, probably. I would win exactly. Jonesy because he just times her out. Wow. Fair, I guess. Water. Try me? What do you mean try me? I'm on your side. I think you're gonna win the fight. What do you want about? Ba-da-dum, 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 ba-da-da-da-da-da-dum. Tell me out. Oh wait, you won't. Pathetic. Wow. 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 What is this? What is this? I don't have a reason to time you out. I'm not just gonna time you out for no reason. I'm not Trenton, who timed you. Actually, no. Trenton had a reason. I'm not Scroopy, who times people out for no reason. I'm not Joanna, who times people out for no reason. I like how the only thing I have to bring up was like people who accidentally time someone out. There we go. I'm not Gage who times people out for no reason. Gage didn't have a reason. He literally just timed someone out for no reason. Who's gonna win? Lance's Radical Red team or the most powerful team you've made so far? Most powerful team I've made so far? Probably Lance, honestly. Probably Lance. I'm not too much into competitive, so I'd probably lose. I would probably lose. Chill, chill. I'm always chill. I'm in Canada. It's cold. Did time out Rilo and Umber on stream? Fair, fair. It do be like that sometimes. It do be like that sometimes. We won't bring up Honey Stream? Wait, what? Were people getting timed out in Honey Stream as well? Not gonna turn out an offer like that. Fair. Yo, gotcha. Time me out right now. Right here. Time me out. In reference to Chuck Norris. Fair, fair. I can't. Wow. Pathetic. What is this? What is this? Hey. Hi. What's up? What's up? Until you use it yourself? Yeah. Sturdy's annoying. It's fun one-shotting things. One feature was early, so I can use static to run Shinx easier. Yeah. That's what I ended up doing when I wanted to radar Shinx, was I went and got a Pichu with static. That way I could pull the Shinx easier. My pathetic wrench doesn't let me time you out. Pathetic. Pathetic. The only reason I'm saying pathetic is because you called me pathetic earlier for not timing you out. Pokemon was 30 back then, basically had no ability. Oh yeah, like back in Gen 3. Gen 3 and earlier. Yeah. I mean it's useful, but just the amount of times you run into an Oko move and the amount of times an Oko move would land, like, yeah, it's essentially a pointless ability on that. Want a new wrench now? I mean, I only got the one wrench. I only got the one kind of wrench. Except for, unless you want the same wrench as Gage. Gage has got a plastic wrench. Seen Shiny Starly yet? No, I have not. I have not. You were here earlier and asked me that. In the time you were here earlier and the time you've come back, I have not found a Shiny Starly yet. Shiny Hunting Shaman, yo, you got this. You got this. I wish you luck. Hopefully you can find it soon. Don't want that wrench. Fair, fair. Ba-da-dum, 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 ba-da-da-da-da-dum. Come on, right here. Right here. Shiny Turtwig. Rip. Been hunting 20 hours nonstop. Yo, get some sleep. Get some food. Something. The diamond wrench and hammer. There you go. A wrench and hammer. Yo, YouTube did mention that they were gonna bring in new mod tools and all that. One thing that I hope they do is, one thing that Twitch has is like, so if you're a mod on a stream, you can get like, you can go into like the mod view and it looks entirely different. And it's really cool. Like you can click on someone's name and you can see all their past messages and all that. Basically, it's an easier way to like check out someone to see if like, okay, like how, like someone's being rude right now. Are they usually like this? Like basically to decide if it's like, it should be a timeout or a ban, stuff like that. But also one thing that I kind of hope there is, I hope there's like there's an extra level of mod, like an administrative mod or something and all that. Because I think that'd be kind of cool. Or just in general, like on Twitch, mods can edit the stream's title, I'm pretty sure. So like that'd be awesome if, like, if I could just get you guys to like change my title if I need you guys to or something, like anything like that. One thing I wish is I wish you guys could pin comments and change pinned comments. I also wish you guys could set up polls, but it don't be like that. A mod for the mod, exactly. A mod for the mod. Ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum. The shiny hunt is a sleep lock for me. I don't know about that. I don't know if that's a good idea. I don't know if it's a good idea. I mean, fair, gotcha, fair. It do be like that. It do be like that. Now, here's the thing, though. Here's the thing, though. It's been roughly 3 hours that we've been hunting here, and I think I'm gonna have to wrap it up now, sadly, because I gotta go be doing some DoorDash for myself. I gotta get the grind going. So sorry that we're ending this stream a little bit earlier than we normally do. I would love to go a lot longer, but I need to get some, I need to get that grind for DoorDash going. But let's go to the correct chat so I'm not putting this in the wrong chat. Let us go on a Jonesy right here. Hey, thank you for the subscriptions. Very appreciated. Have a nice day. Hey, you too. Hopefully you all have a good day as well. So let's go on a Jonesy right here. Again, sorry that we're wrapping it up a bit early. We will be back tomorrow with some more shiny hunting, though. Hopefully we'll be able to go longer than we did today. But let's go raid someone else who's also doing these shiny starter hunts. We're gonna go raid Glengwin. I hope I'm saying that right. But there's a link like right there. Go check him out. Leave a like and subscribe to him if you haven't already. All that fun stuff. And yeah, thank you for all the amazing support. You guys are awesome. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.